Hey guys, what is up? Coming back again with another trade review for January 16th, 2024. It's been a little while since I've done a review, so I thought I would do a little bit of catch up today and studying my data, going over all of my numbers over the last 30, 60, 90 days. The best performing trades for myself are 15-minute reversals. And I like these. And I've gone back and forth between 5-minute and 50-minute reversals. And what I like about 15-minute reversals is it gives me a little bit more time. I can sort of not avoid, but miss all of that volatility at the open. And so I have my the previous night, I will look at FinViz, I'll look at overbought and oversold. And what I'm looking for at the open with the overbought or oversold is a potential squeeze or a sell off. And then it will follow the direction of what the daily or weekly looks like, or 60. And so basically, I'm setting those up where I have my settings, or excuse me, my watch list from the night before, where I'm looking for things that are already overbought or oversold. And then I will rely on my trade idea scanner, and I have a 15-minute reversal, and I also have a scanner set up in which it allows me to kind of filter out the type of stocks that I trade, and those of which have come around 80% ATR plus or minus, so long or short. So I get a general sense or idea of market sentiment. I'll look at the SPY, look at the Qs, and then once these 15-minute reversals come up, I will look for larger time frame levels where these will run into or bump their head, which in this case for IoT today, it did come up on my 15-minute scanner, and I have other screens. I have 8 and 4 windows here that I'll pull up. So as these are coming up, I have all of these windows set to 15 minutes, and I will pull what I see or what I deem as a potential 15-minute reversal, and I'll put them up on my alternate screen, and I'll watch the clock. So every 15, I will look 9:45, 10, 10:15, 10:30. I'll look to see how parabolic are they. Are they slowly losing momentum? And of course, for myself, I'm a short bias trader, and so the majority of my trades are short. And what I liked about IoT was it was parabolic here. You can see on the 15, and then the candle closing at 10:30 was an indecision candle. And this is another thing that I am changing as well. I'm looking only at the larger time frame on my main screen. And again, it just calms my nerves. I'm not watching all the noise, all the crazy movement on the 1, the 2, and I will have the 5 pulled up here though when I'm trading. This was just for demonstration purposes, but I have the 1 minute on my upper screen. I have a 6 monitor setup, and this was a weekly level that you can see right here. Change this to a weekly. So I had this weekly level marked around this area, which was 34.35. And then looking at the smaller time frame, which is the 1 minute here, which I use only for entry, it bounced around this level a couple times. You have 1, reject, 2, reject, 3, reject. You can see the volume push on the way up, and then as we hit this level, momentum dried up. You can see there isn't very much participation, and this worked rather quickly for me. There was a dump at on the SPY or in the market as a whole around this 11 o'clock, which definitely helped me out. And I kind of panicked a little bit. My target, however, with these is always the 9 on the 5. And so I saw that huge volatile move, and then I second guessed myself. Typically coming into the market, I'll look at any macro or micro economic news announcements, and I'll mark them with an alarm on my TradingView screens. And for a split second, I thought, did I miss something? What, did I not see something on the lookout? Is there a Fed speaker that possibly I did? So I partialed here, and then eventually all out. I could have, obviously you can see here, held it to VWAP, which would have gave me a little bit better move, another 25, 30 cents. I still hit daily goal with this, and I'm happy with the trade, happy with the management. And this is it. It was just one trade for me today. And so again, if anybody is considering or not sure of what type of trades they should take, or they're bouncing all over the place, if you can, try and look at the larger picture, look at the weekly, look at the daily, and then just be kind of self-aware of what's happening once that price reaches your level, because it's very very easy to go into that fight or flight mode. And when your emotions are very high, high heart rate, on the edge of your seat, you tend to do things that you typically wouldn't do, or you will not follow plans. So obviously always have risk control in check, and then just kind of be patient and wait for your setup. Don't try and force something or look at something that's not potentially there. Try and give yourself a time frame of when to trade. The longer you sit in front of the screens, the longer your mental capacity deteriorates, and the more apt again you are to making mistakes. So yeah, and that's my message. Find something, try all different styles, and you sit and wait for your setup. If it doesn't appear, that's it for the day. It's a no trade day, or at least you waited and attempted for something that was an A+ setup. Because I'm telling you, if you get into a trade or you push yourself thinking, okay, well, maybe it's not my level, but the level 2 is bullish, I'm going to short it here, you feel worse afterwards. And then all the regret comes into play, and it's just a huge emotional game. It's you against you. And so, yeah, that is it for the day. So it's just one trade, 15-minute reversal on IoT. If anybody has any questions, you can reach me on IG, Twitter. I also have a private Discord, zprotrader.com, if anybody's interested. And I hope that everybody had a great trading day, and I will see you soon. Peace.